Hello everyone and welcome to another Timeless Videos. So today we're going to be taking a look at Yawgmoth Rumble deck in Timeless format. So recently there has been a lot of experiment with the Yawgmoth list, especially in the modern format, ever since the banning of Nadu. And the last time I checked out Yawgmoth was me playing a deck with the Birthing Ritual. But this time around, we're going to be testing out a Yawgmoth deck with 4 copies of Malevolent Rumble. So this card has proven time and time again to be like an exceptional card in multiple different decks now. And even in Yawgmoth deck, it's actually going to be pretty nuts here as well. So for just 2 mana, not only are you putting cards into the graveyard for the Agatha Soul Cauldron, but you're also putting one of the combo pieces into your hand as well. And that also includes Agatha Soul Cauldron because that card is a permanent. So if the Yawgmoth is already in the graveyard and you rumble and then you mill a Agatha Soul Cauldron, you can get it back into your hand, play that card, and then you can exile the Yawgmoth from the graveyard, turning one of your creatures into Yawgmoth. So that's also really good. But the fact that it's also creating another body is pretty insane as well, because Yawgmoth does require another body to use its effect. So the card itself is doing 3 different things at the same time, is what makes this card pretty busted in the deck. On another note, we're also going to be splashing white mana ever so slightly, so that we have a better matchup against combo decks and even energy as well. You can Court of Calling for Sun Cleanser and Archon of Maria, but you could also hardcast it as well in the deck. Besides that, for the energy matchup, have a copy of a Mihawk Massacre in the sideboard. The reason why we're playing the Mihawk Massacre is not only is this a combo finisher for the Yawgmoth, but it's also permanent and a board wipe at the same time. That can be hit with the Malevolent Rumble, which is actually going to be the only reason why we even play this card in the sideboard. So having said that, I'm going to be hopping over to some Timeless Special 3 to show you guys how the deck does. So let's hop on over. Wow, that is very much a mulligan. Let's see if we can find the 1-drop. Oh, it's a combo deck. I accidentally casted this before I drew. My bad. You're not supposed to be casting the Once Upon a Time on opponent's turn. I just got a little bit hasty. So opponent really mulligan for that, huh? I want to leave up a Haywire Might. Yeah. Then I actually have to crack this because I need double green. Okay, nothing so far. That's good. That's really good. I mean, they did hard mulligan for the Leyline of Sanctity, so... I do believe we probably could win here. Probably. Just in case if we draw Port of Calling. I'm leaving the Yawgmoth back. Wait, what? Why couldn't I use my Haywire Might in response to the Prosperous Innkeeper trigger? Yeah, that's Yeah, that's not supposed to happen. I'll tell you that much. That is not supposed to happen. They shouldn't have this on the battlefield. I'm sure we can win here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, like, man. So I think I needed to, like, have a full control on something like that. So I don't know if they're gonna cyborg out the ley line of sanctity, you know? But just in case, we're gonna have these in. We're also gonna have 2 copies of Archon. I'm sideboarding out the Shoulder a lot. So this matchup, you just want to be fast as possible. Not even sure if I need Endurance in this matchup. I think I'm gonna just go down on Agatha Soul Cauldron. Just gonna work with this. Great hand, by the way, but we can't keep this. Okay, so they don't have it this time. As expected. Then we're gonna Thoughtseize next turn. They also tap out. Oh man, we also have an Archon as well. Great. So what? Let's get rid of the show and tell. Okay, there's that show and tell. They can't cast anything right now. They can cast something now. We're so close to winning. Okay, Atroxa, that's fine. I think they're dead. Yeah, opponent's dead. That's game. We have exact lethal. Because they can't cast a Fatal Push because of the Archon. And this came in tapped. What a card Archon is. What a card. Okay. On to the next game. Okay, Loris. Some mulligan. I mean... Surveil land? Perhaps. That is also land. I didn't play a single card. Yep, I did not play a card. Okay, so they're playing Loris. I think I can afford to go Overgrown Tomb. Let's see what they go for. Goblin Bombardment. Alright. Good thing we have a Haywire Might. I do wonder if I should have actually just blown up the Goblin Bombardment immediately.
Nothing is more important than family.
A Soul Cauldron? I think I'm gonna try to look for another land here. Nice. Now this game could potentially blow up if they transform the Ajani here. In which case they didn't, which is good. Oh, they topped it though. Soul Guy Lantern. Seems like a Bowmaster, right? Seems like a Bowmaster. They're probably going to transform. Okay, no Bowmasters, so at least that's good.
I will not rest till I find my share.
So what can I do here? Play Yawg. Kill the Ragavan. So, I mean, we got the Yawgmoth down. Is there anything I can do? Let's just pass. My opponent clearly doesn't have an Orcish Bowmaster because they would have used it last turn. Okay, they have a Swords. Actually, should I try to get rid of my creatures? I guess I'm gonna be doing this anyways. I could get another trigger. But... I think we'll just leave these two back. They have another also Pride.
We need all the strength we can muster.
The problem is that I'm taking a lot of damage. Right? I'm taking a lot of damage. So I go to 6. Okay. So I can Agatha Soul Cauldron. Oh, they exiled it, right? Yeah, I don't see a way, right? I don't see a way. Can I do this? And you can't pay for it? Okay. I wanted to see if it was actually possible. Yeah, I don't see a way here. Because Yawgmoth costs 4. Yeah, that's game. Okay, so Mihawk Massacre in. Let's also have some Fatal Push. And a copy of a Reclamation Sage. And a Sun Cleanser. They have a lot of removal spells, so things like Court of Calling can be a little bit clunky. I'm also gonna go down on a copy of a Once Upon a Time. And a Delighted Halfling. And I think I'll cut a Zulaport or a Prosperous. I think I'm gonna cut a Prosperous. Okay. Not bad. Swords are ready. Swords are ready. Not really fond of this play. Just running out the haywire like this, but you know, I have nothing to play, so you know. Ooh. That's not good. Goblin Bombardment. Minton Oslo Pride. Okay. I'll keep that in. Well, the problem here is that they have a Goblin Bombardment, so I'm not even sure if this is actually good because it's just gonna die to these, you know? Nice draw. Well... I hope we draw something decent here. Actually, a Rumble draw would be actually insanely good. Rumble draw would be very nice. Ah, okay. I think they got it. They can just sacrifice the Ajani. Very nice top deck there. Because I don't think they would have played the Amped Raptor last turn if they had an Ajani in their hand, right? So they just drew this. Alright. Jeskai control, I'm assuming. Probably not the greatest matchup. Interesting that they decided to just fire off Brainstorm there. So I can Court of Calling for a Yawgmoth next turn. Wow. Okay. Into a Tameo.
Curious. I must investigate this scroll further.
So attack with that. Swords. Swords, swords, swords. Into a Teferi.
Trust me. You'll thank me later.
That doesn't do anything. I mean, it removes the 4/4, but just... Yeah. Well, you're gonna attack? Okay, that's crazy that they decided to attack. How can I punish that? I can't really punish it. If they were at 7, they would have been dead if they used Wrath of the Skies. Darn. I can't believe it. I think I go for Court of Calling now. Yeah. What? Okay. I mean, I think I would have still done the same, but... Supreme Verdict. Like, what? Supreme Verdict. I didn't expect a Supreme Verdict from them. I'm not gonna lie. I expected everything except the Supreme Verdict. I thought it was gonna be like Wrath of the Skies. Brotherhood's End. Not much I can do. Another Tameo.
Perhaps there are more useful texts down on the surface.
Does this deck play too many lands? I wonder. I feel like I should play now to avoid counterspelling. Man. So many. Cameo's gonna transform. Not much I can do. Would be nice if he had some Tyvars in the main. Funny thing is, I just sideboarded out a Sheldred, which would be really nice versus this deck. Okay. I mean... we have more lands than a control deck, by the way. Crazy. We're probably dead.
I am not defenseless.
Actually, hold up. Maybe we can actually get something going here.
Use your words. Words can't fix everything.
Guess it doesn't really matter. Oh my god. That is sick. I don't think we still have lethal, so...
That tome is one of a kind.
wait a minute. If I went face... one, two... hold the phone here. Attack there. Okay. We're doing something. Green, green. That's an artifact. Wow, we actually won. That's crazy. I almost gave up. I almost gave up. It did look pretty grim, I'm not gonna lie, right? Oh my god. That's crazy. Okay, we want some Tyvars. We also want another copy of Endurance. Probably double Thoughtseize. And let's cut a copy of a Yawgmoth. Mihawk Massacre. Gonna cut a Court of Calling. Once Upon a Time. I probably want to cut either a Deathray Shaman or Halfling, but I do really like the uncounterable Yawgmoth sometimes. Eh. Just go down on Delight Halfling. Decent. More Deathray Shamans. Or a Delighted Halfling. I think maybe let's split it up. Okay. Play out the young wolf. I think that's my turn. They have to be pretty cautious because there could be an Orcish Bowmaster here. Another Tamio.
Like warm tea and a fascinating story.
Okay. Play out another young wolf. Play out the latter halfling. That Tamio is very bad for me because I don't have an Orcish Bowmaster right now. Wow, they want to mana drain that, really? Okay, it's fine by me. A Rumble. A Malevolent Rumble. Okay, I think there's gonna be a board wipe next turn. Another one. Another one. Hmm. So I can technically kill that one ring. I don't think against their deck, but Seiju is relatively, like, pretty safe to play against. Like, I mean, I guess I could Rumble first to see what I get. Another young wolf. Just young wolf fiesta. Get rid of that again. Now, are they gonna transform? Or are they going to Supreme Verdict?
I will protect this library with my life. Think before you act.
Let's see what they do. They're tapping out. We might actually win here if we draw something decent. A Patra. That doesn't really do anything, in my opinion. I think I should sit. I think we should sit. We got a shaman going on. We have a Agatha Soul Cauldron with the shamans. That's really good. That is really good. What is it? You have another one ring? Is that what's going on here?
Respect the library.
Oh, Flage. They keep exiling my stuff, so my, like, shifting woodlands is just never aligned, you know? Pretty unfortunate. Holding on to this Patra in case I draw Yawgmoth.
Think before you act.
Hmm. Shifting woodland has been dead for a while.
So many stories to catalog, it will take a lifetime.
Yeah, looks like they have a counter spell then. I mean, this one's definitely over compared to last one. Yeah, we never drew into our Orcish Bowmasters this game. Speaking of Orcish Bowmaster. So it looks like they have a surgical this time. Very good chance they have a surgical. So I think I'm gonna Thoughtseize first. I can't Rumble because they might have a surgical. Oh, it's a Solitude. Can I play around a Supreme Verdict? I think it has to be one ring, right? Okay, I'll keep that. A Haywire Might. Or an Innkeeper. I think it's probably Shaman. So now they have to sacrifice, they have to give up the Solitude and Supreme Verdict, I think. Oh, they just found a Swords. Wow. Pretty lucky for them. But we did actually have made them crack their lands, so there's a chance that they could be Brainstorm locked for a bit. And I think that was actually the case there. I don't think I need an Endurance with this. I got the Soul Cauldron, right? I think we just need a 4th land. Nice. It's a tap land. And they go for Swords, even though they have a board wipe in hand. Interesting. Oh, wait a minute.
They'll talk about this fight for centuries. Your story's not finished yet.
Okay. I could just Agatha the Soul Cauldron here. What do? Because opponent didn't play a counter spell. Yeah, they didn't play a counter spell. Bravo. Bravo. They got me. They do play a surgical. They do play a surgical. Super unfortunate. Ooh, shifting woodland. So I can attack them with the endurance, perhaps? Yeah, perhaps, perhaps. That's right. I forgot about the Solitude. Why did I forget about the Solitude? Oh, what a throw. I completely forgot about the Solitude. What a gigantic throw.
You've got this.
That's my bad. I should have known. Yeah, I should have known. What a gigantic throw.
There's that second wind.
Ooh, Stern Scolding. Maybe I should do it now, if that's the case. I could also... Yeah, let's actually do this now. I'm gonna uptick.
We can do this all day.
Wait, can you... Oh, it's only creatures. I'm gonna uptick because of a Flage. Okay, attack. I don't think I need to really minus with the Tyvar unless I'm gonna lose this very moment. Like that. Tameo.
Is there a deeper meaning to this passage?
A shaman. Okay, well, I keep attacking.
We're in this together.
I wonder if I could have actually won if I left up a Phyrexian Tower. Then I could have Deathrise Shaman and then won the game, right? Let's do that anyways. Since they are 2 away from dying, right? I say that because Tyvar gives the Deathrise Shaman haste. Solitude now. Is there any way I can kill this thing? Alright. Preferably, like, I don't want them to gain life. Endurance. Minus the Orcish Bowmaster token.
Never give up. We can win.
I think we sit back. Got a lot of attackers next turn. I'm probably not playing this game optimally either. Frame Verdict. So if everything goes okay here, we should be able to win here. Unless they drew exactly like Solitude. I'm sure I could have played this game in multiple different ways. Like, the deck is just too hard. Okay, this is a nice hand. Decent enough. Belcher, perhaps? Bowmaster and a Yawg? I think I'm actually gonna go with the Bowmaster here. Yeah. I think I might bait out this Malevolent Rumble. And then we'll just Haywire Might. And they're gonna Mana Drain and play Belcher. Harbinger of the Seas. Oh, that's actually really bad. Yeah, that is actually really bad. Hmm. Yeah, not very good, is it? Didn't expect the Harbinger. I thought they were just gonna... But I guess because I played a Haywire Might, they changed their course of plan, right? So I think playing out the Haywire Might was actually my bad, right? That might have actually lost me the game because I played this card. I'm hoping that they don't have a main deck for an Upon a Wind. But I feel like if they had it, they wouldn't have done this, right? I'm gonna let this go. Because they would need, like, another Born Upon a Wind. Crisis averted. Okay, well, that doesn't do anything. Okay. Reclamation Sage. Force of Vigor. I think Archon is actually not bad, right? Because they also play, Omniscience. I don't think I care about, this card, though. As long as I can just fetch the right way, I don't think it's actually gonna be a problem. I think I want Thoughtseize as well. Let's go down. Mihawk, Court of Calling, Yawgmoth, Once Upon a Time. I got the Soul Cauldron. Maybe even another copy of a Court of Calling, I would say, but I think it might actually be a Malevolent Rumble here. Triple Bowmasters. I think this one's a lot better. Like, unironically. I thought it was gonna be like maybe a Stifle. Wow. I thought about it. Getting a black mana down. So what's gonna be the deal here? I could Court of Calling for Haywire Might, but I actually can't use it. So I guess we're just going to do Malevolent Rumble. Hopefully that sticks. Surprised they let that through. Probably means that they don't have a mana drain. They had a Jawari's Disruption. Don't need that. Okay, a Thoughtseize. An interesting one. Let's Thoughtseize you. Born Upon a Wind, Subtlety, Omniscience. So I guess we're getting rid of a One Ring. Since everything else is okay by me. Well, for now, because they don't have any draw spells even if they get the Omniscience down. That's why I actually just took the One Ring out. And I probably want to just get this Orcish Bowmaster out of the way because I want them to use their subtlety. Now, do I want to top this? Maybe not, because I'd like a land instead. Well, we got it anyways. So remember, even if they get a show and tell down, it's not an immediate win because their only draw spell that I see is a Born Upon Wind. Oh my god, just keep drawing Orcish Bowmasters. Just keep drawing Orcish Bowmasters. I'm doing this now because I really want another land. I might just Born Upon a Wind here. There it is. Seems like they have like something here. I'm not sure what it is, but they definitely have something. Oh, it could be another subtlety. That's what they have. Not the lands that I'm looking for. So if I play the Deathrise Shaman, I can Court of Calling for 2. Which is, you know, not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for an Archon, to be honest with you. But thinking about it, they could be dead, actually. Oh yeah, they're super dead. Yeah, I think they're dead. Unless I get really unlucky. I could just Archon too. Oh no! I almost made a mistake. Zulaport, Cutthroat, and Marionette are in the graveyard, so I actually can't win through a combo. What do I do? Huh, that's actually kind of a... that's kind of a problem, isn't it? Should I just Young Wolf to see if I can get Agatha's Soul Cauldron? Maybe. Does that actually change anything? Thinking about it? Like, what does this even do? Deathrise Shamans? Man, both of our win cons are in the graveyard, which is a bit strange. That's not where you want to be. Mana Drain? I forgot to put a stop. I'm not sure if I want to be sacrificing this though. Maybe. Haywire is still not in the graveyard at the moment. Actually, they're just dead. If they don't win here, they're dead. So they pass the turn. Yeah, I believe they are dead, right? Right. Yeah, a bit of a weird game to navigate because our combo got... Two of them got milled. Zuluper Cutthroat and the Marionette Apprentice. So... yeah. Alright, we've played 5 games. We went 4-1 with the stack to Diamond this time. Keep losing to the Goblin Bombardment plus the Johnny combo. Seemingly, they have it almost every single time. And it can be a very difficult matchup if they can get those two down together. So currently, we actually don't have any like Pitting Needle effect. So maybe having a like 2 copies of Pitting Needle might go a long way. I did add another copy of Mihawk Massacre into the main deck. So I have a Mihawk Massacre in the main deck, and I have a Mihawk Massacre in the sideboard. So the reason why we're playing this, by the way, is because this is a permanent that you can hit with the Rumble. I think it was like a month ago, people started recognizing maybe Rumble is actually the nuts in the Yawgmoth deck, so... I see some people experimenting with the Rumble. I see also people doing birthing rituals as well. But I think the Rumble is actually just straight up better because of the fact that it does 3 things, right? It lets you dig for the Agatha Soul Cauldron. It can get a combo piece. And it also creates a body for the Yawgmoth. So yeah, this card is very, very insane in the Yawgmoth deck. And I've definitely felt it when I played with this deck today. For the White Splash, I thought the White Splash was actually pretty nice. I think the Dranith Magistrate can probably go, and it can probably be another Sun Cleanser. Could be a Pitting Needle as well. I think I prefer a Pitting Needle. And again, because of the White Splash, the fact that you have a very strong answers to the Show and Tell matchup, I think is what really set apart from the old Yawgmoth deck, in my opinion. Because usually the Yawgmoth deck is a tiny bit slow, like as a combo deck, right? So having a card like this against a Show and Tell, since you are the slower combo deck, and you're also playing Court of Calling, makes this card really, really stand out. So yeah, that is going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye-bye.